First off, thank you all for coming, and if you're having a hard time hearing, we apologize for the PA system. It's just the way it works for us. But I wanted to do a couple of introductions. My name is Mason Daphne, and I'm very excited to be here as the director of bands for Eastview High School. And if you have a hard time locating me, I'm over here right to the front edge of the color guard floor. There are a couple of other people that I'd like to introduce you to. Some are familiar, and some are going to be brand new. First off, to your right, all the way at the end of the pit, we have the ever familiar and ever beloved Miss Emily Tanner. Standing directly next to her is one of our new staff members who comes to us from New Jersey. Her name is Miss Allie Carraher. And if you look all the way down to your left, we have our new guard instructor, which comes to us from Minnesota and Hawaii, Miss Angie Alvarez. The reason we opted to do this year's performance inside was because at this point of the year, the kids have worked so hard, but it's very difficult to do what they do. And our product right now outside, although they can march and play the entire opener, it's about 3 minutes of music and 25 pages of drill, it's still coarser than what it's going to be in the end. So we wanted to bring you inside, bring them inside, and give you a chance to see a little bit more about what we do. So it's not just a 5-minute performance outside, and that way, on the other side, and I'm sure you're not disappointed about this, you don't have to be outside. So, we're glad you could be here. Before we talk about our first production, I'd like to introduce you to our drum majors. On the center podium is Miss Delaney Molnar. On her left is Miss Ellie Klein. And to Delaney's right, and a little less scared of heights, is Sierra Bextro. Our field show this year is entitled Spanish Rose, and it draws on the influence of a Spanish courtyard. If you direct your eyes all the way to the right, you'll actually see a screen-printed image of a courtyard. The color guard is going to be adorned in very Spanish-flavored uniforms. They're going to have roses in their hair. We're going to have courtyards. Those panels are actually going to be along the front sideline right next to the front ensemble to help set the stage. The music is taken from the opera Carmen and also the movie The Mask of Zorro. So we're going to play for you our first tune, our part 1, which is our part 1 from A Spanish Rose. Delaney, they're all yours.